What is going on, guys? It's your boy icjosh back at it again with some more of these videos. And by the way, last night whenever I made the video for talking about some of the stuff for the 4-year anniversary for JP, I forgot to say that there was tickets. So yeah, there's going to be a ticket banner, which I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone already knew about. There was going to be a ticket banner for that one, but yeah, I forgot to actually say it. So again, there is a ticket banner as well for the 4-year anniversary. Now, what I want to go ahead and do is talk about a lot of what you see back here, kind of do whole little speculations of cards, and also give you guys some, I guess, visuals of what I kind of mean by a lot of these cards. And so I'm going to be referenced to Dokkan Battle Wiki, the fan-made Dokkan Battle Wiki, because fan-made is pretty much absolutely hype, and I love what they do on there. And I've already covered a lot of these cards a long time ago through and all, like pretty much going through all the episodes that we've done with fan-made cards at some point in time. So yeah, I'm gonna be looking at these and seeing these guys like for the first time again. But yeah, so we're gonna be looking at that one. And also, this is the last day right here, and I think this is kind of alluding to what could possibly be, because in all seriousness, we all know we're gonna have the Black Star Dragon Balls. So, and this is it's interesting because I think all of them have, for every day they have one of the Dragon Balls all the way through. So I don't know if you're gonna be able to get one of the Dragon Balls all the way through like every day, but and then the last day you have the Black Star Dragon Balls and you can get a wish or something like that. That'd be interesting. Or if they're going to do that like after the countdown, you're able to do it once a day and stuff like that. Get one of the Dragon Balls once a day whenever the day changes over, and by doing some miscellaneous thing in the game. It would be interesting to see how they're going to do that, especially how they're going to do with the wishes, because we've already had a lot of people already wish well, have their speculations on a wish. Even I've had a speculation on a wish they could possibly reset probably the quest, but I don't know if that's big enough, because again, we haven't had quests literally in over a year. And on global side, I think it was like, I think I might have said it was like September or April or something, like it may have been September. Somewhere around in 2017 was the last time we got updated on quests. So either they're gonna go through and they're just gonna reset, or they're gonna somehow have to add more quests, because at this point in time we still have Dragon Stones that's still gonna be up through there, and we still have, you know, that last set of wishes that we're on right now from Shenron that's just sitting there right now, and we can't do anything about those wishes because literally we haven't got anything updated. So it'd be interesting to see if they go back and just literally reset it all. That way you can go through and get all your wishes again from the Shenron set right now, still currently there. Other than that, I don't know. But talking about, so going back to alluding to these two, I think that I'm probably going to say Omega's banner, because it's got to be Omega. That's going to be happening in Shadow Dragons. It literally has to be, and it has to be something about Gogeta or just Super Saiyan or some Goku and Vegeta like team up here. And I want to talk about Sins first, because I think that this could possibly happen right here. And I know everyone's been wanting to see this one as well, having an LR with all the Shadow Dragons that do end up turn it into Omega Shenron when conditions are met. So pretty much he eats the Dragon Balls. I think that could possibly be something that does necessarily happen. And again, it is the Shadow Dragon Saga. So I don't think he'll have the same Shadow Dragon Saga category. I think he'll probably have like villains, GT villains or something. And then you can have that, which would be very interesting if he does have like GT villains, or he just has GT category. Because you could have GT villains and then you can have GT heroes category as well on this one. But it just depends, because you could have the, I guess, GT Extreme type, then GT Super type for Gogeta Super Saiyan 4, or the Goku and Vegeta that turn into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And you can still have something around the leader skill be the same way as it is right now up here, with the category plus 3 key, HP and attack 170%, and defense 130%, or it can just be all plus 3 key and then HP attack and defense 170%. But you could have something along the lines of that one again, and then they just go ahead and, you know, turn. Oh, by the way, I didn't look at the stats. Those stats are actually really damn impressive. But and then they just turn into Omega Shenron right here, and you know, kind of have the same kind of thing of the transformation cards. Usually when they come in, like the Gogeta and Vegito, recover HP, full all your HP one time, attacking defense 150% at start turn, all enemies attacking defense minus 50%, launch up to launch up to 2 additional attacks, each of which have a chance to be a crit hit, stuff like that. I can kind of see how that could go that way for Omega Shenron or Sin Shenron, whatever one, Shadow Dragons card, their banner, whatever. But I also think that we should probably get some of the Shadow Dragons that we don't necessarily have right now in SSR form. I think we should have some of those guys get SSRs, and then probably have either there be in a story event or like a continuing story event or their own story event, which you can easy like the Goku and Vegeta Blue, or they just have their own thing like the oh, who am I'm thinking about the Ginyu Force, and have the Ginyu Force like they did every day, where once a day, you know, you can do that type and get them to 100%, and that's it, and you know, Dokkan them and all that stuff, and have them kind of like the Ginyu Force. I think that would kind of be something to be very interesting, because I guess you at that point in time you can leave Omega out, and maybe leave Nova out as well too, and then have like the other 5 with ice in there and everything be the ones that get the 100%, and then you can have a new Nova Shenron in there as well. And alongside of the villain banner, I feel like there should probably be a new baby, because we only have one Super Baby 2, so I feel like that should be another one that's in there as well. And the reason why I'm saying that is because obviously he needs it, and then but not an LR, but you know, something along the lines of it, because we already do have him being a grade 8 form, which is okay. The card's not, you know, too bad or anything, but I still would like to see this one just for him, because again, we do need another baby card. He can either be just grade 8 right off the rip, or he could just be in this form, or maybe even be a transforming unit that transforms maybe each rotation after a certain rotation. So maybe like the 3rd rotation, and he transforms all the way up through. I think that could be something that could work. I don't know why it's 88 calls there, so don't ask me. But again, I think that could be something along the lines that happened to them that way. Now, going back and talking about these guys and talking about their banner, obviously a combination card for them too, and then you could probably have a new Oob card, because we only have one Oob card, Majub card, and he's not that great. So I would like to see a new Majub card enter the frame. We already know we're going to have B-Pan and stuff like that. It's going to be LR that's free to play. We already know we're going to have that Super Saiyan 4 free to play. I think that we could possibly have either a new Vegeta in there too, or maybe well, I don't think we'll have a new Boo in there, because Boo isn't in GT, you know, a lot. He's just in there to fuse. So Majub seems to be the one right there that's probably going to be next to him. Maybe another GT Trunks, and probably not a GT Pan again, but maybe a new GT Trunks as well. But other than that, maybe we actually have another GT Gohan that's going to be kind of decent, because he did fight Super 17. I would say we'll have like a new Super 17 on the Mega Shenron, but I doubt that's probably going to happen. But even though I would love to see that, but I doubt it's probably going to happen. But for these guys, I think that they could probably have something like that, because I think at this point in time, everyone's like, yeah, we need a new Oob in there, because they did Oob wrong. So looking at these is the crazy stuff, because I'm pretty sure everyone's probably seen this card at some point by now. I mean, like I said, I looked at this a long time ago, and it's been a minute since I went back and look at it, and literally the card just looks absolutely crazy. See, it has GT and fusion category. Like I said, I think that could possibly be a thing, and then it has Shadow Dragon Saga. But I think that could somewhat be somewhere around what could possibly happen. And again, his stats are at 100%, very reasonable. And then they fuse, and then they turn into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta right here. I think that could possibly be that. I think honestly, I think this could be one of the ones that actually does 100% happen, because there'd be no way they would use GT theme and then not give us another Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I think that'd be crazy. And I think they'd probably have his That way you can run the other Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I think they'll probably keep him as Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, something along the lines of that, as a combination card. But honestly, I do think I do feel like this should be what it is, really. And they're probably gonna treat these guys just like they treated the Vegito and Gogeta whenever they were SSR, UR, well UR to TUR and LR. I think there'll probably be something along the lines of that going through the stages as well. So I feel like that could possibly be something that happens. Again, this is a different one. I can't remember if this is just an all out. Yeah, this was just an all out Gogeta, which I kind of like. Actually, I really like this one, but I think he could be full power. In all seriousness, like they just be like, okay, this is full power. That way you can use the other one as well, and it would be literally insane to have this guy. Now, I don't know about if he still be the same super tech type or anything like that, because I'm not going to go in typings. I'll leave you guys to do the typings, what you guys think the typings should be. But again, I think that would be absolutely insane there. I'm just going to leave that one up right now, because then you have Goku Super Saiyan 4, which, by the way, I hadn't even seen that. And then you have this one as well down here too. So like they're like, by the way, these have been predicted a long damn time ago. So these aren't like new. These are like old cards that people were going through and doing these before, like a long time ago. So I do feel like I said, where they're just going through and showing all these, I feel like this is probably what we're in for. And then obviously it goes to the LR, which we just seen not too long ago. So I feel like that's probably our best bet. But I did not see this, by the way. I don't think I seen this Goku. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I remember it because I kind of liked it. I remember that. And oh my Lord, have mercy! Wait a minute. Did I remember Super Saiyan 4 God? Oh yeah, I did. I remember seeing that. God dang, man, that's either. Look, we going off topic. It's supposed to be all GT. This ain't GT. This is Super GT. But either way, this is what I think it probably should be somewhere around, and kind of given what some of these cards are probably going to be doing. Probably doing the same thing. I think you can just go ahead and assume that Gogeta is probably going to be the same way as he is on the other one, except way better stats. I don't know about these stats down here, because those stats seem crazy, but I think it'd be somewhere along the lines of what this is probably going to be for the 4-year anniversary, especially with the ticket banners. I'm going to assume that tickets are still going to be log in, and then maybe doing some missions as well, and get you a couple tickets, save up your tickets. I don't know if it's going to be GSSR, like you use 10 tickets, or is it going to be like 1 ticket and 5 tickets? Hopefully it's 1 ticket and 10 tickets. That way you're able to get a GSSR. That would be interesting. That would be very good, especially if they have all the old 120 units on there, and also maybe some categories in there as well. I think that'd be very solid for this one, especially when we're gonna have the new mechanics and stuff like that coming out whenever all this goes out and stuff. So like I said, I think this could be something that's very usable and very likely to actually happen for both sides and both banners as well. But you guys can let me know in the comment section below what you guys feel about these. If you did enjoy, be sure to big bang attack the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications where you get notified when we go live and put up more videos, guys. And I'm out. Peace.